Red Dead Redemption 2. It's got pretty much everything you could want from a AAA title. Excellent story, characters, setting, gameplay, and a sense of exploration and adventure that is almost unmatched in modern gaming. But while its quality is almost impossible to top, there are some games that have come close, or even matched, what made Red Dead 2 so special. So here are 7 games that you should play if you loved Red Dead Redemption 2. So first of all, here's a pretty easy suggestion for you. If you've already played Red Dead 2, why not go back and play Red Dead 1? While it's quite a bit older and doesn't look nearly as good as its sequel, Red Dead Redemption will still fulfill that sense of cowboy exploration that you'll be looking for, and you'll get to experience the story of John Marston. Only now he'll be the lead character, and you'll get to see how his tale plays out. There's a pretty reasonable chance that most people will have already played this classic, but if you haven't, you should go back and check this out for more Red Dead goodness. Now, Red Dead 2 is a Rockstar game, so if you liked it, there's a good chance that you'll enjoy any of the other quality games that they've produced over the years. Now, the easy answer is to just say GTA 5, but much like the last title, there's a very, very good chance that you've already played that. Or at the very least, you've dipped your toes into GTA Online, which Rockstar has put way more effort into than Red Dead Online, unfortunately. So I'm gonna suggest a deep cut from their library and go with Bully. You play as 15-year-old Jimmy Hopkins, who is sent off to the private school Bullworth Academy, and while there, he's forced to deal with the politics between the various cliques of students. If you like Rockstar's brand of gaming, then you'll definitely want to check this one out, as it's the kind of game that Rockstar has yet to duplicate, perhaps due to the bad optics of making games about children beating each other up. But regardless of that, it's still a masterpiece that you should definitely head back to class for. As I said, exploration is a big part of Red Dead 2's appeal. My favorite moments in the game have come from just wandering around, finding random abandoned houses that have weird stuff like this in them. I hate this thing. So if you like that kind of adventuring, then you should really be playing the more recent Legend of Zelda games, like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Both games give you a wide open world full of things to uncover. And while you do have a goal in mind, most of the time you'll probably be exploring caves or fighting Gleeoks rather than doing that whole save the world from Ganon thing. The same thing can be said about Elden Ring. And yes, I am going to put this game on almost every single one of these lists that I make. But come on, it's Elden Ring. It's like the ultimate game for exploration. There's plenty of weird stuff to find in every nook and cranny of the lands between, and you're sure to be constantly surprised by what pops out at you. Also, both Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring give you horses. Horses? Red Dead? You see where I'm coming? It fits. It totally fits, people. But maybe it wasn't so much the exploration that drew you to Red Dead 2, but rather the excellent story. If so, The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 both feature some of the best storytelling you can find in any game. They could both be incredibly violent, somber, and poignant, and feature characters that are as rich and fleshed out as Arthur Morgan was. Plus, there's a part where you get a horse, so, you know, it's still on brand. These have all been good games so far, but one game that almost ticks all of the same boxes as Red Dead 2 is The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. It's the type of game that comes the closest to matching the quality of Rockstar's cowboy opus. Does it have a wide open world for you to explore? Yep. Does it feature a fantastic story with interesting characters?
Yes.
Do you get a horse? Yes. Is it a good horse? It's a horse. Really? The only thing that The Witcher 3 doesn't have that Red Dead does is cowboys. So, if you're really just looking for another cowboy game to play, there's always Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Arguably the best game in the entire Call of Juarez series. It's quite a bit more silly and arcadey than Red Dead is, but you know what? It's got cowboys. And perhaps after playing the serious world of Red Dead 2, you just want a silly story about an old bounty hunter getting drunk and talking about all the people that he shot. Who needs all that somber storytelling stuff anyhow? Do you have a game that reminds you of Red Dead Redemption 2 that I didn't mention in this list? Feel free to let us know about it in the comments below. And for all your gaming news and guides, be sure to check out thegamer.com. I'm Jamie Latour, and we'll see you next time.